Well, I have something interesting right here, the wonderful world of Etsy. I discovered it a few months ago. The place really has everything you could ever want, everything from back issues of comics to custom wargame bits. But I came across this little place that sells custom 40k dice called PosiedonDice. I've got a few boxes myself. As you can see, they're all about $20, but it's only for about 10 of them, and technically if you get the GW limited runs of dice, they're about 20 for 35. But these are completely customized dice that look a bit more handsome than the GW dice. So we've got Imperial Quillia design. Notice they haven't had a Imperial Guard design, so we might have to stick with that. We've got Custodes, Caradons, who are popular for reasons. One I got, Adeptus Mechanicus, look pretty sweet. We got some Death Watch. Those are different than the Necron ones I got. They've got a bit more of a jade swirl to it. Those actually look nicer. Let's see, Space Wolves, Ravenwing, Dank Angels, Khorne, Red Scorpions, Grey Knights. I got some of these. Blood Angel, Gene Stealer. I got these Necron dice. They look very nice. Chaos Undivided, Iron Warriors. Oathway, might get those because those seem new. They used to have a I-end in one on there, but Oathway is best boys. Orc dice, look nice with that green orc face on. Grey Hunters, Raven Guard, Ultramarines. We got White Scars, Tau, Order of the Bloodied Rose, so some sister ones. Tyranids, those look okay. They got the fitting purple background that you see on a lot of aliens. We've got some Heresy Dark Angel, so we're going back into 30k. Plague Fly, so this might be Nurgle there. And regular Nurgle with a semi-biohazard symbol. We've got Farsight, which is really unique if you want some Farsight dice. World Eaters, Black Legion. Look very cool with that eye right there. Gloomspire Git, so we got some Sigmar stuff. Death Guard, Death Company, Black Templars. Ooh. Now on the opposite side, we've got Harlequins, we've got some Tzeentch, Cabal of the Blackheart, I believe that's Dank Eldar there. Blood Ravens, got those, definitely very nice. Some Tyranids without the, how should I say, transparent background. Sisters of Battle, just generic sisters. Some more Necrons with actual skulls on it. Ooh, all these Necron dice are looking good. Cracked Khorne. Okay. You got Emperor's Children inspired dice. Those look nice. Night Lords, very unique. Silver Skulls. I believe David Latham was painting up some Silver Skull Marines, so that could be interesting. Very unique dice set. Alpha Legion, the Triple Hydra, nice. Imperial Knights, very unique. Slaanesh, it looks fine. It's not overly standing out to me. Scythes of the Emperor, not familiar with them. Salamanders, I like that design and everything. Maybe they can use a more green like the Necrons, though. That seems a bit more marbly like Dank Eldar would use. Flesh Terrors, some Gabriel Cess boys. I feel they need like a darker red. There's a bit Blood Angel red for those. Sons of Horus, look alright. Red Corsairs, Thousand Suns, that's very unique. It must be 30k because they got the red and the white on there. Classic Space Wolves with the yellow. Now that's what I'm talking about. Slaaneshi Gold and that marble, that's Slaanesh. That says Slaanesh, however. More Caradons, Shark Boys, Emperor's Children, looking nice. Imperial Fist, look very close to the limited run for them back in 8th edition when their codex came out. Some Raven Guard dice, looks legit. Word Bearers, doesn't look that great. Blood Angels, looks okay. And Iron Hands, so not too bad. Now I ordered about 4 packs of dice, the Grey Knights, the Adept Mech, Blood Ravens, and Necrons. However, when it came, it didn't necessarily come from this side, it came from another one, so let's take a look at this. So I guess they must be owned by the same guy, but let's take a look. Not what I was looking for, but that's some unique stuff right there. Probably helped if I could spell too, right? Here we go. The DaScrapyardOrk. Now, he's got some pop culture dice all over the place. Very unique stuff. Not the same. Well, some of them actually are the same from the other page, but they're still stated differently. Okay, we got Witch King dice, so that's obviously for Lord of the Rings if you're playing as Sauron's boys. Crimson Gauntlet, obviously a Crimson Fist. Isengard dice, so if you're playing as Saruman's boys. Gondor dice, that looks alright. Ultra Warborn, Ultra Boys, Ultramarines, Pirates. Well, there are pirate war games out there. Death Ankh, Biohazard, that could be a Nurgle dice. Davy Jones dice. Well, That looks like the guy from the interpretation, I'd say, from the Pirates of the Caribbean, so those look okay. Jido dice, looks nice. Symbiote dice, some venom on it, not too bad. Spider-Man dice, I like it. Jack Skeleton dice, sounds like something that would be sold in Hot Topic, but still looks okay. Punisher dice, Avengers dice, so that would be for the Marvel Protocol game. We're going into Game of Thrones, we got some House Lannister, Stark, Yu-Gi-Oh dice, well that's pretty unique, those actually look pretty decent. More Khorne dice from the other page, but named differently. Cthulhu dice, yet again, something I would think to be more popular. Wise Owl, Fiery Dragon, Onyx Paladins, which are the Black Templar dice from the other page. Judgment of Blood, I believe that's Judge Dredd. Death Moss, not too familiar with that. Jungle VIP, Prophecy, Templar Cross Set, Hooded Order, so that was those 30k Dark Angel dice, I think. Batman dice, sure, why not? Devout Sisters, the same Battle Sister dice. Yu-Gi-Oh! Kairubo dice, no idea. Special Edition Hydra dice. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hail Lobster. That's the Scourge dice. That's the Alpha Legion dice. Gratification, the Slaneshi dice. Ebony Horde, different variation of the Black Legion dice. House of Greyjoy dice, not familiar. More Pestilence dice. Cobra dice. Transformers, Decepticons. Yu-Gi-Oh's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Rohan dice, so back to Lord of the Rings. Thundercats. Autobots. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blood Revenants. There we go. Vampire Lords, which are the Night Lords. House Martell. Tyrell. Tully. Obsidian Watchers. So basically we're going back some of the dice from the other one, but some of their colors and designs are a bit different. So those are the Tau again. Tagaron, however you say their names. Marathon, Serpent, so that's true Thousand Suns dice, I believe. Or at least they've named it on the other one. Alien Invaders, so that seemed like a different version of the Tyranids. Proteus Legion, Salamanders again, Hooded Order, Aaron, Hands of the Emperor, Dark Shorts, more variations, Khorne, Superman, Massacre, Dark Serpents, Cursed Reverence, House Mormont, more Judge Dredd dice, Golden Scarabs, so that could be 1,000 Suns technically, but they have the Slaneshi color, so that's kind of strange, but okay. And Night Stalker, so we got more Night Lords dice. Interesting. Yet again, I'm assuming these are made by the same person, but they're two different areas, because the PosiedonDice says it's in Las Vegas, so it was kind of weird when I got a package from the UK from Royal Mail. I'm like, I didn't order anything from the UK recently, so... But then we got this open and it said DaScrapyardOrk, so the guy must own both shops selling slightly different stuff, yet some of it the same, but labeled differently. I'm not sure, but let's take a look at the dice itself, because it looks really nice. It looks handcrafted, hand-painted. I'm hoping we're going to do some dice rolls, make sure it weighs and feels right. Alright, so we've got our dice here, nice and unopened. They've been sitting here for a few weeks and I haven't had the chance to open them until I made this. So we're going to take them out, inspect them, see what they're made of. Is it really worth the money for this custom dice? I certainly hope so. Business card out of there. Why the boss says thanks for buying your stuff from us. Now here's a code. Give it to a mate or keep it yourself or whatever's. There you go. If anybody's interested, here's your code. Try it. We'll start with these Grey Knight dice. See if we can wiggle them out evenly and in portions. We can inspect each one individually. Alright, now the first thing, they have 6 sides. They're passing so far. They feel right. Let's take a look at the craftsmanship on here. These are hand painted, it looks like. There's a little bit of grit and damage to the actual painting, but they actually seem decent. Let me see if I can get one that has less grit to it. No, they'll have some degree of grit stuck in the paint, which I'm not going to complain about because they are custom dice and they do look nice, but it's one of those little things that knock it down just a notch. There is some dust or some damage on the side. The metallics are coming out just a little bit. And the paint they used is chipping away slightly. So, Grey Knights look okay, but I'm going to have to give it a 7.7 out of 10. Too much water. Next up, we're going to get the ad mech out. Take a look at the ad mech, boys. Give them a toss. Looks like 6 sides. Feel dicey. So let's grab 1 or 2 and inspect the sides. These ones seem to be in much better condition. Hand painted on. No debris in the paint used for the silver. Let's take a look at another one. Yet again, well stamped out. Well painted. Nothing's coming apart. I don't find any of them. Some of them where the dice holes are coming out, there's a little bit of the wearing on the paint, but it's not overtly anything bad. These are significantly much better than the Grey Knight dice. Now, my boys, the Blood Ravens. Let's check these out. They best be pristine. You're messing with my heart here. Let's take a look here. Get them in our hand, get a nice feel for them. Yeah, they're nice and dicey. They look sexy. I like the coloring on these, that swirl. Oh yeah. Yeah, boy. Let's take a look. These are very well done. There's no, where they put the paint on, very well implemented. No chipping, no unevenness. Where we got the bird in there, the markings are right. Let's take a look at others, see if we can find anything defective. A little bit of dust on there, but nothing too wrong with that. Otherwise, they look decent. Yeah, upheld these Blood Raven dice. Top tier. Would recommend. And we're going to go for the Necron dice. Everybody likes spooky skeleton boys. So there are some upgrades out there. You can actually make the female ones too. It'll be interesting, I suppose. They feel like dice. Let's take a look at the quality here. It looks very similar to them. Actually, it's the same material they used for the Grey Knight dice, just with Necron etchings. These are very good as well. The Necron etching, just like the Blood Raven etching, very well on there, but there is some weird silver debris dust. Need to brush off slightly. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. Just gonna check a few more just in case. Oh, I think the symbol's not quite even on some of these, but I'm not going to complain too much. So far, the Blood Raven dice are the best out of all of them. They do seem kind of interesting that it is not directly even, but it's still pretty decent. I can overlook that. Now, I'm going to test them against some dice. I've never tried these two, but they are Games Workshop dice, some Lumineth Realm Lord set. Funny thing is that Lumineth Realm Lords didn't sell very well. If you're still interested in playing them and you want the original box set, you go to a site called Mythico Studios. They get like 20 box sets for about $120 right now. So splurge and go crazy. So let's see if we can pull 10 out. I'm just going to roll these compared to those and just see if they feel right. See if they really roll right. Let's see. So we've got about 4, 5, 5, 10 there, 10 there. I'm going to roll these. Yep, feel the exact same weight as the other one, so the weight doesn't seem to be off. Going to give them a roll, make it they feel good. Yeah, it felt good. Going to roll the other ones. I'm going to start back with the Grey Knights. Make sure they don't, turn to dust in your hand, and they hit the ground. That felt like a good roll. Look at all those 6s. If I was playing Knights, I would have knocked somebody's dick off. Come on, Ad Mech, let's see what you got, boys. All those 1s, good lord, the Ad Mech must have lost a shooting round. Alright. We're gonna do Blood Ravens. Come on, I want to see those bloody birds pop up. Papa needs to win a new tournament. Come on. Alright, can I give an extra go? Because I really want to see a lot of birds. Alright, just 1 bird. Let's see, if I was shooting in a game, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, so not too bad, only 1 crit. And the Necrons. Alright, let's see how many green onks we get. Alright, woo, 4 crits. Woo, woo, lots of good damage if we were rolling for some warriors there. That's not bad. You know what, I'm going to roll the Blood Ravens again just because I'm an asshole. Alright, come on, Bloody Birds, Bloody Birds. Let's see at least 3 Bloody Birds and I'll be happy. That one, ooh, one fell off the table, gotta roll it again. Alright. Yeah, boy, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half of them as Bloody Birds. Oh, yeah, it's a good shooting phase right there. Plus we got 5, 6, 7. 7 shots in total. Nice. Nice, nice. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Very nice dice. Very good quality, especially considering they're custom made. There's clearly some little not very completely aligned on some of them, but it's not by so much that you'll really have a problem with. The only real sort of issue is with the Grey Knights one, the way they put the paint on there. There's still a bit of debris in the way that wasn't cleared off beforehand, but that's perfectly fine unless you're a perfectionist. Yeah, if it's about $14 shipping, no matter how much you buy, so I bought a bunch of them just because the shipping was so high. I was like literally buying another pair of dice. Yeah, good stuff. Definitely going to buy a few more from them. Might buy those Aquilia Eagle ones. Wish they were in a green. Would like some Imperial Guard dice. Guy who makes these sees those Imperial Guard dice, some Cadian dice. Absolutely wonderful. Would love you for it. So yeah, I'm going to put the links of the sites in the description if everybody's interested in checking them out, buying some dice. Go ahead.